Hi everyone, Connie Stewart with SimplySimpleStamping.com, and I'm here with a fun upcycle project for you today, and I think you're really going to love this. It's how to create these fabulous paper flowers made with something that you guys probably already have laying around your house and wish you could get rid of. And it's those awful paper napkins that you get at the fast food restaurant. I hate those. I'm kind of a napkin snob, I guess, and I really do not like using those sandpaper paper napkins. So, hey, rather than throw them away, let's upcycle them and create some fabulous flowers. So let's get started. I'm going to show you how to make these. The first thing we are going to do is we're going to come in with one of those awful napkins. And one thing I have learned as I started creating these is we're going to be folding this napkin up a lot. And you want to go ahead and unfold it and kind of put the right sides together. Don't stress over that. It's just when it comes to separating these flowers, I found it that because these napkins are so coarse that it just wanted to stick together. So you can see I'm just folding and folding until we get a little square. Easy enough, right? I'm now going to come in with my Blossom Party Big Shot die, and we're just going to lay that napkin on that big flower there, put a cutting plate on top, and you're going to run that through the Big Shot. When you do, it's going to come out looking like this. And you're going to want to come in with a paper piercing mat at this point, and we're just going to separate all of these flowers. And you will find, like I did, that they're still going to want to stick together. And you're just going to kind of layer them ski-wampish. You know, we don't want perfection in this, but we don't want them all stacked perfect on each other either. Like I said, when you're going along, you might find that they want to stick together. Just do your best to separate them all out. You're going to stack those all up on top of each other, so it'll look like that. And this is so easy. I'm going to come in with my mini brads, and I'm just going to hold those flowers in place. I'm going to poke a hole through. Don't pick it up. I learned that lesson too. Don't pick it up. Go ahead and press your brad all the way through, which will go all the way through to your cutting mat or your piercing mat, and that way we're not fighting and running the possibility of those flowers shifting. So let's just press down our brad, and we've got that. Okay, guys, this is so awesome. Check this out. I'm going to grab the first one, and I'm going to pinch it together. I'm going to grab the second flower, pinch it together. Keep going. And at this point, it's really, we want those first ones kind of tight. After that, just kind of start gathering them up. I'm pinching towards the bottom here, down here at the brad. You know, we don't want a clump of flower. And as we get further down, I'm not pinching quite as hard so that I can start to get that real fluffy look. If you pick up more than one flower when you're doing it, it's okay. Just do your best. And really, once we get all done with it and we start fluffing, it won't matter. Now, when we get to these bottom layers, maybe the last 4 or 5, go ahead and leave those flat. It's going to make our flower look more natural. And at this point, you can see you're just going to kind of fluff and make it look pretty. And that's all there is to it. Now, pretty, yes, but maybe you want to give it a little something. Here's my white flower. And what I did with this one is I just came in with a Stampin' Sponge with just a little bit of ink, and I just kind of rubbed that ink on there just a little bit, refluffed, and I got that real pretty look. Another thing that you can do, whoops, I didn't have my ink pad ready. I'm going to come in with the brown sugar ink pad, the baked brown sugar, and you can just pick this flower up and just kind of tap it and roll it along your flower. Now, one thing, when you do the technique this way, you do get a lot heavier ink coverage. So that may or may not be the look that you want. It just kind of depends on where you're going. Now, let me share with you something else that I did. You can take that same flower and like here, I took one of our vintage buttons, and I actually heat embossed it. I'll be sharing that with you in another video, but I just adhere that to a mini glue dot. So if you want the image a little more open, you can do that. These two here I've done with the antique brads, and I think it's beautiful with that. This flower here, I dunked in the ink, as I just showed you with the baked brown sugar, but honestly, I really like that technique better. I think it was just a little bit prettier. But that is all there is to it. I mean, how awesome is that? And I mean, let's face it, we got like a gazillion of those, right? Let's turn them into something beautiful, and we'll keep them out of a landfill as well. Well, thanks so much for checking out today's video. I hope that you enjoyed this one and you'll find an opportunity to do this yourself. Now, you know, you are going to need that Blossom Party Big Shot die. If you don't already own that, you can get that by going to simplysimplestamping.com. Right there, you're going to see an online order button. You can order it, have it delivered right to you, and you're going to be able to take your trash into treasure in no time. So thanks again so much for checking out today's video. Can't wait to see you again. Bye-bye.